So, hey, exploring with Wheeler. Exploring with Wheeler. Are we going to stay in the office tomorrow, Saturday, or are we going to go exploring?
Not sure.
That's why I had to come see ya. So originally we said we were going to list everything, and then we were going to go picking. What the heck happened?
I don't know. We just keep going picking every week.
Well, that's because
it's disease.
That's because we're pickers.
Yeah.
Always be listing, but we don't call ourselves listers.
Yeah.
We call ourselves pickers. Well, we did a pretty good job of getting most of the stuff listed, and that's really why we get all excited after the new year and all that. And then dealer breaks his promise and goes picking.
Yep.
Not a good example. So it's Friday, and Wheeler is intent on listing his entire office. How much stuff you got over there to list?
Not much right now.
Uh-oh. Cactus is still there. Not much right now. Maybe we're out.
Yeah, almost. Done this one more item.
Maybe I can't find anything else.
Might be. Be unlikely though.
Yeah. Well, all I have to do to go listing tomorrow is fill up my van with gas, get some snacks and water, change the oil since my mechanic left me and I have to do it myself now.
Cool. In
the wind, 40-mile-an-hour wind.
Yep. And just weather for you.
And then I have to rearrange the entire back room with banana peeler so that we can bring some stuff in.
Yep.
I did pretty good on my taxes this week. I got ahead of the game, so I've got 2 more weeks to get that done. I figure I can do that next week, you know, put it off.
Yep.
And we got contacted by one of our contacts in Denver that holds video equipment for us.
Yep.
So they've got like 10 camcorders, good ones for us.
Yeah.
So we have to pick those up. It's just too much pressure, man.
Yeah.
What's all that stuff?
It's listed today. Just got in here, so not much yet.
Is that good stuff?
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah,
exciting.
We're kind of down to the bits and pieces.
Yep. Well, not really down to it. Just we're listing everything.
Yeah.
So anything we can find, we list.
Bits and pieces. Okay, yeah. So what do you need to get done to go with us?
I don't know. My goal today is probably 40.
40 listings before you can go to Denver.
Yep.
What if you don't hit it?
Staying here? I don't know. I'm still deciding, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like going to Denver. Rather list.
Wow.
It's rare, but
he says
feeling the urgency to list.
He says that now. I'm hoping he lists today because I could use him along tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue on my journey.
Yeah.
Okay, into the back room. I don't know the last time we showed you the back room, but we still got stuff laid out on the chute. That's all got to go. I did get a few of these items picked through and listed, but I've been working on taxes this week mostly. Try to list a couple good items a week. I got to get that IGA sign listed because that's a long sell. This is the stuff that keeps coming back out of Wheeler's office. So this is totes of things that need to be lotted up. Much of this I will sort out and lot up. There's Polaroid instant cameras that either don't test out or are too cheap to ship with our free shipping schedule. Any lenses that don't work right. And then we got a bunch of accessories and extras. Probably about 25% of this will end up being thrown out and the rest will be lotted up. There's good money here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 totes. Oh, easily $100 a tote, maybe even more because of the Polaroid cameras. There's probably 40 or so Polaroid cameras in here, and that'll be easily 10 bucks plus a camera, even on the ones that don't work and need cleaning up or need just are too cheap. My packing materials are all over the place. That's the big hoard we got in, and I need to make my rolling cart. And if you look over at our shelf there, it's pretty beat down. There was stuff all the way up there that was all stacked up. There was stuff on the floor that I've been picking through. I need to reorganize that. So the big goal for today, before I go picking tomorrow, I'm gonna make it on camera here and then see how we do, is I need to get all the boxes figured out and put somewhere away from the entryway. Need to get my chute table figured out. I think I'm going to reorient it so it's all long ways and get all that stuff stowed away in for listing. I would love to get a shelf plucked out of my inventory area and put against this wall and put all these totes on it. I don't know if that'll happen. That's ambitious, but we'll see how good Banana Peeler is at helping me out. I'd love to get my rolling cart built. Now notice I say I'd love to on some of these things, and some of them I have to do. And then some of these boxes can go into the new packing area, which I haven't quite spec'd out on boxes yet, but I think that might happen. And then I'd like to get this arranged to have some space to stow some stuff up there. And then ultimately we take stuff from up there that's raw, when this is empty, which it should be empty more often, sort it on here, put it in totes ready for list here, then pluck stuff from here, go list it, and then the process repeats. Stuff comes in, lay it out on the table to look at and probably take a video, put it up there, take it back down here, I guess, and sort it. I don't know, maybe we don't, if we don't get too far behind, maybe we sort it here and it goes here. Eventually it goes over here, which means that it's been looked at and ready to list, or much closer to list, consolidated and whatever, and then through the door here. Now, you haven't seen my packing station. There's my scale. That is not where it's going to end up. This is the wall that the sign, the tall sign, will fit by 2 inches. I'd like to have that up too. Boy, there's a lot of things I'd like to. I better get on it. I'd like to clean up this closet with our IT tech department there and our tube and paper storage. Let's see if I can shut this door and back up a little bit. Now, I've got my bubble wrap, which is depleted, hanging there. The big rolls fit there. That's kind of cool. Banana Peeler can come and add one to that when I'm out. I've mounted my paper to my table. Can just pull, 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 and zip, zip, zip. I've got box storage. It's going to be mainly small boxes of all sizes under there. My scale is going to go where those boxes are, I think, behind the door. I think that'll be a safe spot, and I can mount my little do-jigger readout up on the wall, and the scale will be there. I think that will work. And then I took these cabinets and mounted them on the wall. Got my foam in there. Gonna have my envelopes up there, my padded envelopes, all my tape, and all my little do-jiggers to keep them off of here. When Banana Peeler comes in once a week, he restocks this whole thing. And I'm going to train him how to restock it correctly with the right box sizes. My computer and printer for labels is going to go right in that corner. After tax season, I'm either going to get another computer or fix one we have, or take the one I have and buy a new one. So I haven't figured that out yet. So that's a preliminary. This piece helped boost this countertop. Looks kind of crazy, but it actually was out of a jail on the west side of, or on the east side of Kansas, and I sold the top placard thing that they put in front of somebody with the numbers when they come into the jail and get registered, and I kept the bottom, and it's heavy duty and ancient. It's got a thing that lifts up and I clamp down, so this top countertop was warped and not really that great for putting a computer in that corner, but now I propped it up on the front. It's got a slight lean front to back and works pretty good. Just don't stub your toe on the bottom if you happen to come to work in your flip-flops like I do in the morning sometimes. Oh my goodness. So there we go, on to the next part of the day. Crazy windy today. You can see the dust coming up, and you can see, I guess there was a flag flying there. Going to get some gas up the big van, and get some snacks and drinks and a gallon of water. We try to bring as much stuff as we can, and if I'm smart and I got time and I'm running around, I go to the grocery store rather than buy everything at the gas station or the convenience store, and we save 10 bucks or whatever. So a little planning ahead. All right, I better stop this and get my gas. I'm hiding out in my van. It's so darn windy out there. I'm watching to see if my pump handle blows out, though. That wouldn't be so good. Probably go back out there in a minute. We've got about 40-mile-an-hour straight winds straight from the north, which is cooling it down a bit today. And I was watching over here. I couldn't get my video out in time, but somebody's cart was blowing across the lot. We have that happen a lot out here. So anyway, at the pump, an important part of traveling when you're picking, for us especially, we do a lot of miles. I remember picking, probably not last year, but the year before, with $3.50 a gallon gas. And now I pulled up here, it's $1.84. And then we hooked into the local grocery store, and we get points there. There's a lot of ways to get points. I got 20 cents off a gallon times 30 gallons, so I'm at $1.64. That's pretty cheap. Do your traveling this summer for sure. I can't imagine it's going to stay like this for forever. And then use a card. You can get all kinds of points for cards. I use a card that I get 1.5% cash back on my PayPal. I think it's 1.5%, and so that all adds up. So anyway, wanted to talk about gas. Gonna get my gas and go in and get my snacks. Okay, we're at about 10:30 p.m. on Friday, and we had an ambitious project back here. I've got Wheeler and my best help banana peeler BP.
He's a gangster.
He's gangstering it out. Nice movement. So if you recall from the one of the last videos, that was plugged with skids and boxes. We still got boxes to the right. Those are all our small ones. We haven't quite figured that out yet. We ran out of time. Got the IGA sign listed and haven't found a home yet for it. Listed it for 600 bucks plus some serious shipping or pickup. We'll see how that goes. There's some other ones listed. Don't want to start too low. We bought some stuff at rummage sale today. We'll talk about that a little later in the show when we bring some stuff back tomorrow from Denver. Did minor consolidation on the shelves. Got a lot of work left to not only list and consolidate. The majority of the stuff on these shelves is not high priority. It's medium or lower, so there is good stuff there, but it's stuff that we need to just fly through, and we've been doing some of that.
Deal with it.
We've been doing some of that.
Gotta deal with it.
Boxes are still around. We got them out of our entryway. We got this kind of cleared out and put some of the different sizes. Banana Peeler and I, mostly Banana Peeler, made this super cart, which we'll have to show you how that holds boxes once we figure out the 10 sizes or so that we're going to put on there. So Banana Peeler, how was that?
Not very fun.
I still need to tighten the top ones now that I think about it. I'll have to do that after this video. You know, we could double up and have 20 sizes on there. We threw some stuff over there. You know, it's not organized, but we're back to functional, which is step one. And we did get our shelf over here, and we realized that we've got room for another couple shelves here for stuff that we want to list. These are all lots, and I'm going to have to take all that stuff out and lay it out and grab all the Polaroids and all the other stuff. Wheeler, don't lean on the table.
To get through everything here, we can do the super layout and get all the lots done. So that's the thing there.
Yeah, well, mostly I do the lots, but if you get caught up, see your specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not caught up.
Well, I mean, if I get caught up.
Yeah, I mean you're more specialized. The lots, you know, a lot of cents are for dummies like me, and it's mostly, it's not low dollar, but it's lower skill set. You're higher skill set, so on that particular area there, you are the
all the stuff in the lots has already been tested versus the stuff that I'm listing most of the time needs to be thoroughly tested and worked on. So
well, what you mean is the stuff that didn't test out ends up in the lot, and then the stuff that we can't list separately.
Yep.
Out here we've got our area opened up so we can bring in some stuff tomorrow when we get home. Yeah, probably not super late. And then that's our cardboard outgoing, that banana peeler all crushed down. And I don't know, you can probably see that this is not nearly as full on camera stuff. We had 12 or 15 or 16 totes up there and really beat that down. There's still some stuff on the floor here that needs some cleanup and going through. There's good stuff in there.
I'll start going through that tomorrow a little bit.
Well, you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
Wheeler says...
No to Denver. I am done with picking for right now.
Unbelievable. So he's the...
He's the stuff listed, man.
He's the tough guy and I'm the weak guy. I'm the picker and he's the lister right now. And,
yeah.
And who's going with me?
Banana Peeler.
So it's going to be it's going to be Dealer and Banana Peeler.
Squealer going along too?
No.
Oh, he isn't. Okay.
We're going to leave him to help out at home with the little guys. Okay, so the next plan of action before we wrap it up for the night, because we're going to end at 11 and wind down till 12, and then we'll be back here
low light.
Soon. That's all right. We're not going to really see the whole deal.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's my skid footage. I guess we had the...
Seeing iPhones can handle the low lights, I thought it was kind of cool to try it.
You're into all the nerdy details.
Yeah, all the camera stuff. Come on.
Uh-huh. Things that are behind the scenes. So I guess we had the police come by 15 minutes ago, and they saw sweet little banana peeler in here, and so they figured we weren't ripping our own place off. But our van is parked out here a lot, so I think they realized they just wanted to see what was going on. We don't open up too much late at night like this. I've got this all set. We've got to take a set of seats out, so we've got some room back there, and then we're going to load totes and some blankets and some food and water and a tape measure and a few other things in there for tomorrow's trip. Anything I'm missing, guys?
Nope.
Nope.
I'll be bright and early tomorrow.
Bright and early tomorrow. Long day for all of us. Okay. Out on this segment. Okay, we are back in the morning, 5:37, down at the shop. Left here just before midnight last night. Got home and got some power sleep. Just about ready to go. I packed an order this morning. Had one order going out between then and now, which is not unlikely.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Early morning.
I'm Dealer, not YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dealer?
Wheeler's a little confused in the morning. He doesn't sleep. He just watches YouTube all night.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So he's got some work to do. We wish he would come along, but I don't know what's up with him.
Yep.
guess it's a good thing. Need anything else?
Yeah, I need some more but...
You're gonna handle that, right?
Yep.
I know you're like a fish out of water without me feeding you items, but it's time to step up to the big leagues.
Yeah, this crazy looking flash unit with like these big lead acid battery packs and everything. It's actually used by the Wisconsin Department of Justice.
If you throw some of those things out, heavy things like that, put them in a plastic bag
What
before
car batteries? Can you throw those out?
Huh?
What car batteries? Can you throw those out? Just
Those aren't car batteries, and I'm not making a comment on video. Just throw them in a bag.
okay.
Okay, let's go find BP. Let's see what's up with BP.
Hey.
You awake?
Yep.
For a few minutes before you hit the car?
Yep.
Take a nap?
Maybe.
You'll be in the co-pilot seat for the first time.
Yep.
Probably. I think you and I went one other time without the big W.
Yep.
I got some tea here.
Tea.
A new drink of choice.
Say that.
Endorsed by Wheeler.
Coffee looks a little clear.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to get on the road. We got some snacks somewhere over there. Oh, drinks in the fridge. We got some drinks over there in the fridge we got to grab. And we got to get out of town. Well, we made it. 8:30. 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. It's the Banana Peeler Show. So the parking lot is pretty empty. We like to park a long ways away. I don't know why. We park in our same spot every time. Gotta go get a cart and put our totes in it. And I don't think I'll be taking any video in there because I'm serious about buying. Out. Back in the office.
Yep.
Relaxing, banana peeler.
Yep.
So how do we do today?
Pretty good.
How'd you bowl?
Pretty well.
So we bowled on a strange little town of 1,000 people with an 8-lane bowling alley. Only ones there bowling. Very dirty hands afterwards. Old alley. Got your high scores.
Yep.
So we went to the flea market. We drove around a little bit. Went out to eat. Hung out. Got back early.
Yep.
10 p.m. Anything else?
Nope.
Long day.
Yeah.
Long enough day. All right, I'm going to go show everybody what we got. Maybe I'll poke my head in on Wheeler here. Wheeler, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. How'd your day go?
Reasonable listing. 54 items or something right now.
A lot of old oddball stuff.
Yep.
Wheeler's pretty hard on himself.
Well, nah, I just feel like I haven't been listening to my full potential lately. Gotta snap back into it.
Snap back in.
Partially the sitting chair, so I have to go back to standing now.
So Wheeler looked at the camera stuff I bought. How did we do?
Average.
We didn't buy anything too bad, right?
Nope, definitely not bad, just average.
No duds.
Nope.
Not enough stuff.
Nope.
If Wheeler comes, we buy a lot more camera stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't pulling the trigger on anything that I knew I couldn't make money on.
Yep.
So nice to get out of the office. Okay, I gotta go show it. So this video is certainly different than most. Sort of a travelogue. Alright, so on Friday, today's Saturday night. On Friday we hit a rummage sale locally. Turned out to be a decent one, I guess. $11.50 for everything on this table. Most of the old vintage radios, the made in Japan ones, or just anything that'll get AM, FM. I found they go for pretty good money. No guarantees on these, whether they work or whatever, but like I said, $11.50 for everything on the table. This one's pretty cool and supposedly sounds better. Seems complete. It's got an 8-track on the side. Other side. Which, I don't know if that's a pro or con, but it's kind of neat. This is just a box, unfortunately, but really cool 1960 model box. And I'll pick those up. Lincoln Mark V convertible race car. We don't pick up a lot of typewriters anymore. Trouble shipping them. Anything that looks like it was a portable typewriter and looks like it was in good shape. Usually those people will either use those, or they like the look of them, or they'll get them tuned up and then use them, because they're not like the monsters. They want to do some typing. This is kind of a wild card. This little half helmet is a medium size. It's got some weird stuff on it. It is made in Japan. People will refoam those, and that's like a scooter helmet. So I don't know. I think it's got potential to be a $40–50 helmet. We'll have to see. And then I got there's like 4 reels in there and some other goober garbage for a couple bucks. Those 4 reels should be pretty good. I think they're mostly close to new. And then this one's a little more interesting. It's Ocean City with the box. No idea, but I'll lot those up most likely and sell them out. So $11.50. There'll certainly be some good profit there. I like to pick stuff up locally. I bought a stoplight. It's weird that the bottom's not a green. It has all the goodies inside, so I don't know. I think I overpaid. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid, but hope to get $300. I'll make $100 or more dollars. If I can't do that, I may use it myself and put it up. Banana Peeler got some hats. I picked up some camera stuff that I kind of knew would be good. Wheeler said that I did pretty good. This little pile here was about 80 bucks. Wheeler says that we will probably triple our money on that. I like these little Hot Wheels things. They aren't going for as much as they used to. This one I could tell worked. I paid $5. It might be up to $25 plus shipping. This is kind of a wild card. I don't expect it to be super huge, but it is actually a telephone. It's kind of neat. It's got the release and the single thing, and you talk in there, and it's actually got a bell on there. So I don't know. I just thought it was really neat. I think I paid 10 bucks. This is really neat here. I don't know if somebody's gonna need that. I didn't look it up. I didn't look any of this stuff up yet. Porsche Marine engine. Of course, it's the badge off of some boat motor of sorts, I guess. Snap-on's always good. Vintage, USA made, real one. Got this one for $2. It's from the 70s, old trucker belt buckle. Weird, ugly Popeye clip. No idea. I'll pick that kind of stuff up all day long. Creator, mashed box, brand new. $3. I don't know, it'll go on Amazon or otherwise for a bunch. That's kind of a weird looking camera. Works as far as I can tell. Wheeler said I did pretty good on that one. This is one we hadn't ever seen, a Yashica J3. And he says the lens is pretty good on there. You can tell it's a decent lens. No idea what it'll go for other than probably 50 bucks for the lens. Underwater camera, all kit, supposed to be new in there. That might be not a great one because the technology moves too fast, but I don't know, I paid 10 or 15 bucks. Bought a lot of fencing, masks, and some other goodies in there. 20 bucks for the lot. I got one more helmet I'm going to put with that. I'll probably get 50, 60 plus shipping for the whole lot. Get rid of all that stuff. And then we got somebody that puts aside video cameras for us. And the nice thing about it is they test them and they get all the cables in there and a lot of the remotes and manuals and goodies, and a lot of these are Sony, some of them are digital. 15 of them here, and we typically make pretty good money on those because we stand behind them, test them, the whole works. So that works out pretty good. That made the trip. That's really why we went. They had some, and I didn't feel like buying them sight unseen. or having them send them. I didn't want to mess with that. It was such nice weather today that we wanted to get out and do that. So quality wise, 95% doublers or better, you know, quality stuff. Quantity wise, not as much as we usually get. If Wheeler comes with me, we buy probably 20-30 more cameras, or as many as we want if we go to the right places and want to get premium stuff and pay up a little bit, which is sometimes what we do. I would have liked to find more items for myself. I just didn't force anything other than maybe I paid too much for the stoplight. It's really cool though. I bought one before that didn't have the shields on, and somebody still bought that. That adds a bit, and the lenses are pretty good. It's got, you know, it's got a neat look. It's the real thing, metal and all that. So there's no loss there. It's just, I don't know if I got carried away. I'll pick up everything I see like that. There's just not enough of it out there that you can actually look at and grab. Okay, that's the haul for this weekend.